Yo, what up? I accidentally clicked the play button, so we're here. Now, what are we doing? It's look who it is. Sudden death. I just, took, 'cause the color palette was pink, right? I just took the red values and I just dragged them straight to the left, and then we got this. And so, here we are. I am bawling. So this is we have to do one more Yumiko, right? We have to do one more Yumiko, right? But first, because I've been forgetting to do this, and Webweaver would never forget something that he promised to do. No, Limbo Lost? No, I'd have to grab Plunger, no. Anyways, it's very difficult for me to actually get to this, because what I need to do is very simple, okay? I need to, oh, sheesh! Average viewer duration of chat is the 70% dodge chance real. 17 minutes? Based? Thank you so much. We're balling. Okay, so in order to see my membership entitlements, right, I have to go to my YouTube studio. I have to click earn. I have to click memberships. Then I have to click membership levels, but not actually membership levels. I have to click edit because that's the only way I know how to check it. Okay, so this is the Monday episode, so it's time for the first official proper, because we did it before, it's time for the first official proper Monday morning member shoutouts. And then just imagine there's air horns going off, you know. So we have Domina, Some Baker, Funky, Feeny Von Karma, and Horg Japan. I did not fully read all of your names because I have a skill issue, but thank you very much. I appreciate the financial support. Alright, let's just jump into it. We have to play a Yumiko episode. Are you happy that your subscription, your paid subscription, is being shouted out on a Yumiko episode? Doesn't that just fill you with disgust? But you can be a part of the Monday morning member shoutouts if you subscribe monetarily. Okay, we are gonna do a call to action with that. We have to make this as hard as possible. Right? Because we tried to do the easy Yumiko run last time. You know it's Knight Errant. You know it's Sectest. Oh no. What have I done? And the timeline's random too. So here's your call to action, okay? We have 5 people. So that means we need 3 more, because when I click the customization button, and I scroll down, video spotlight, recommendations for your viewers, for you, featured sections, right at the top there, okay? Member recognition. Show the profile pictures of randomly selected members. This will only appear when you have 8 or more members. So that is your call to action. We need 3 more people. 3 more people, and then you too can show up randomly. Homie can be here randomly. That's something that YouTube automatically does. That's not something that I do. I don't know what it I don't know what it means. I don't know, okay? I don't know what it means. But here we are. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Genuinely. Okay, so hardest Yumiko run possible. Okay. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really, really bad. What do I even do? Oh, it's over. It's so over. I'm already Doomer Moriko posting. Real. Okay. Oh, yeah. You know what? We need to change this. We're changing this right now, alright? It wouldn't be the Monday morning member shout-out episode if we didn't, completely butcher everything, you know? We have to make the episode as amazing as possible, okay? Why do I just have a PNG of Jill Stingray from Girls Frontline? Oh god, and then I've got a Mia panel. Oh, no, 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 not that. Anything but that. That's a horrible one, too. That's an awful panel. I don't... What is the caption for this? Ah, true, true. Alright. We found it. This is also your call to action, okay? Let me just hit you with the transform stretch to screen. That's fine, right? I couldn't fully read it because it was like the smallest image known to man. Just making sure there's no weird edits there. Sega Genesis Eva. True. Okay. Now we spam through this and see Moriko immediately, right? Right. There she is. Perry has contributed more to our society than the Sega Genesis. Oh, that's probably not even true. Well, we'll go a nice little t-shirt. You deserve a nice outfit while you're walking to your goddamn death. Because this is just horrible. This is just bad. Like, I don't even know what to say. So we need to increase every stat by 1. Or else we're gonna die. So that's step number 1, is +1 to every stat. Bulletin, noisy nails, wordless ward, footage, botany. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. We do a little botany. We do a little botany. And then we'll do something it's quite so shrimple, okay? You've never seen this before in the history of Dota, okay? Oh, it's a baseball. 7 minutes in. Thank God we've got 17-minute viewer retention, right? You get 10 minutes of gameplay. Let's go. No, it's not here. We lose. It's Jover. It's never been so over. I'm so sorry, gamers. We did not get the camera. Mom did not get the camera. Confirmed. Oh? Oh ho ho ho. But perhaps, did Mom get the camera? Maybe she did. And maybe we're balling. Okay, so what do we do here? What do we do here? I don't know. Why is our perception garbage? No! We have to increase our perception twice. Sure, we'll just ignore it. That's fine. Oh, it's botany, and we have Knight Errant. That's awesome. I just realized the implication there. Oh! The forest is doomed? No way! That's crazy! And the village is doomed too. Wow, who would have thought? Oh, goody. Just a week away. Oh god, please, please, give me this right now. We're gonna need this, gamers. Shoutouts to when forgetting rituals was supposed to delete the active ritual effect. Shoutouts to that. We do a little bit of stamina damage, sure. Me when I get shot. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. It begins. Okay, I was gonna say, we're kind of in hell. We are. That's true. But what if we were simply built different? Oh crap. I right-clicked. Right is okay. No. We run it back. Obviously, it works. It just works. I accidentally. So when I moved my mouse, I accidentally right-clicked, and when you right-click, it deletes the last action in the thingy. Doom. You gotta take it, or we take the luck. Oh yeah, we do have 8 luck to start with. Does that mean that Yumiko starts with 7 luck, or do you get, like, or do you not get -1 luck for HUD? What is this game? I'm too lazy to do my own research for this. I really am. Yeah, we probably just, like, get Setsuna'd, right? No, we just, not, no. We do not get Setsuna'd. We hope that we get out of here before we die, or we reroll the run. Although I don't really... I'm gonna be honest with you, it's camera time. We're balling. We're balling. Chat, is this real? Chat, is this real? We're doing it. We're doing it. Faker! Faker! No one has ever done this before! In the history of Dota! Okay. Okay. So this is gonna do 9, okay? It's gonna do 9. So, hello, dog. I hear you barking. Why are you barking? It's so late. You should be going to bed. It's like bedtime for you? Oh no, she's going to the window. Oh no, she's going to the window. She's looking out. It's look who it is. It's look who it is. Please, dog, no. Shoutouts to Simple Flips. Listen, I say shoutouts to Simple Flips all the time, but I have been, for the past 3 hours, watching a video essay about plagiarism, so, you know, even though it's a reference and an inside community joke to a community that, well, I mean, I watch the videos, I don't know if that makes me a part of the community, right? I wanted to apply for the Simple Flips content creators server. She's just looking outside. There's nobody outside. It's super late right now. I wanted to apply to the Simple Flips content creator Discord, but you need you need the minimum that they would let you have for the application is 10,000 subscribers. So we're not there yet. We'll get there someday, gamers. Once World of Horror 2 comes out, and I'll be like, oh, they won't know. What do we do? What if I balled? What if I balled really hard? What if I balled unimaginably hard? What if I balled? You're getting, gamers, what if I balled? But what if I balled? A 60% chance or 2 85s? I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm thinking it's Kino. I'm thinking we ball. Hello? Sorry, I'm just watching my dog. She's pretty entertaining. It's her cameo hour. Get over here, you bozo. Whoa. Do not drag my headphones off the counter, please. Thank you very much. It's look who it is. Dog moment. Alright, I'm using an animal in content, so there you go. Alright, chat, let's do it. Ah, crap. Wow, Yumiko sucks. Okay, we're balling. It's look who it is. Alright. Look at that. Oh my god. I hate accidentally hitting these buttons. I hate accidentally hitting buttons in this game. We're balling. Okay, we're just gonna die though, right? Nah. We've taken all the minus sanity events in the game already. Nah. Always help the dog. It's look who... She's here! She's here IRL, and she's here in the game. Let's do it. Let's do it, gamers. So we're gonna get dabbed on with the legendary 9%... It's 9% Doom, right? It's 3 for killing Shiro-san. And then 6 for Knight Errant? Oh, God. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, boy. The same stat spread, huh? but dexterity. Wow, that's crazy. We're just gonna die, dude. Okay. Okay, we need perception. We need perception. Perception is a must. I almost clicked the wrong button. Okay. We have bought ourselves a little bit more time, but not by much. And so we gotta take EXP. It's mystery too. Oh. Yeah, what if I did a freaky feature of found footage, huh? I have to do this. I have to do this. We need to do this right now. I need... Oh, wow. Wow. Go look, everybody. It's cheaper pharmacy items. Wow, it's imminent death. Oh, come on, man. The one I didn't need. Okay, so... Listen, you can call me crazy. You can call me wacky. You can call me insane. You can call me wild, even, okay? I think Yumiko is bad, and playing her on higher difficulty areas means that you just kinda get owned, right? Like, playing her on higher difficulties, you just kind of lose because she's bad, and she's also we knew she was directly countered by Zekpast. Like, we knew this. The first run we ever played of her was on Zekpast, and it felt horrible. And so I was just like, yeah, I'm just confirming what I already knew, honestly. Don't you just love having... Why doesn't... She should start with 7 in every stat. She should start with 6 in every stat. Make her slightly better. Please, I beg of you. Alright, we have swing and hit, right? So, what we do, very simple, okay? Very simple. I even had, like, a funny, like, anecdote lined up, ready to go, because I randomly came across this video, and by that I mean a friend sent it to me, of, like, some... Listen, okay? I apologize. I'm like a Scrimblow guy, but also... I don't know every niche thing that exists. I'm so sorry to tell you. And so I think it was like Lane or something. And it was a video going like, I am ballin', I am faded. And I was like, oh yeah, this song's actually like really dope as hell. I want to listen to it. And so I started listening to it. And it was really good. And the band's really good too. And the top, like, one of the top comments for the video that I found was like, ah, they just, you're not allowed to make music like this. They just don't make music like this anymore. And it's like, okay, the band itself, to my knowledge of looking it up on Apple Music, they have like 2 albums, and it was admittedly from like 13 years ago. Sorry, you're old now. And the thing is, though, the YouTube channel they were commenting on, if you click it, the band was doing, like, music for Halloween, like, a month ago. Like, acoustic versions of songs they've made. And it's like... People always talk about, like, oh, they just don't do it like they used to back in the good old days, you know? They appeal to, like, blind nostalgia. And I get it, because, you know, they don't make shooters like Halo 3 anymore. They just don't. Well, actually, they tried. It was called Splitgate, and it did horribly. Splitgate was good. Splitgate was good, you cowards. You cowards. I'm crying. However, you know, the people who made that music, they're, like, still alive. You know? They're like, still living. They, like, exist, you know? Why does your ability... Why does your special trinket give you power down to 0 when your entire kit is prepping and attacking? And prepping is a guaranteed attack. Can am I allowed to cry? Am I allowed to cry? But what if? But what if, chat? What if we were bawling? We don't have our amazing perk, so unfortunately, we don't get to dodge every attack in the game. Unfortunately, we do not have the 70%. The 70% is not real. But it's like, you know, the people who made those songs are like still alive. They're still doing things. And it's just like, you know, they're real. Are we okay with 1 strength, 1 dexterity? What are these Toshiaki level 1 stats? Come on, guys. Okay, so we need to get a point of dexterity, strength, and charisma within 1 level up. That's crazy. Whoa, that's crazy. Ill-fated, but without any of the benefit? Whoa. Wacky, wild. Oh, look, it's 6% Doom, because in order to get ending A on Freaky Feature of Found Footage, you have to go into a store, which is like 3 Doom, and then you have to spend like 3-4 funds on an item. And that's if you get it on the first try, and that store has a wide inventory, so most likely you're gonna have to re-roll, which would be over 6% Doom, and so there's no point in even doing it. It's awesome, isn't it? That's great. I'm a big fan of that. Oh, wow, the forest is dangerous. Listen, if you hadn't noticed, the run is over. I think Jury was a very pleasant surprise. I'm very happy about Jury. Yumiko is like, okay, oh, I didn't dodge, sorry. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot to dodge. Okay, so here's the closing thoughts on Yumiko, alright? She needs... Okay, this is so lame, because we're looking at World of Horror through the vein of a, like, you know, competitive game. Play Yumiko if you want, she's fine. In easier difficulties. If you are putting her in unfavorable conditions, though, she sucks. Does she suck like Yashiro? I'm not entirely sure. Hello, dog. How's it going? Yeah, you might think I'm crazy here. I don't actually feel like playing another Yumiko run right now. So I think we're gonna end it here. I think I have everything that I need to know about Yumiko to put her on the tier list. So, I mean, I think, does that just leave, like... Funky's been hyping up Koji so much. Like, you know, you gotta go... Koji's amazing. He's great. He's awesome. Let's... I'm gonna take a look at Funky's tier list. Gonna boot up the old Discord here. Did you know Discord was almost called... loaded, so I can't finish that fun fact. We go to a little WoW meta and strategy. See, I don't think, like... I think I might value different things, and maybe I'm wrong, but Koji does not have attack speed built into his kit, and I don't like the... I feel money is inconsistent, because you really just have the Witch's Tree and then, like, Prepare, which doesn't always feel good. But we'll, can I not just... Funky. Search for Funky. They cooked Funky. True. Can I do from user? Listen, I apologize. From user. How does Discord work? What? Why would it just not work? Has an image. Funky. Can I just look that up? No. No, why? Why would it just be easy? But I wanted to look at Funky's tier list, but I have no idea where it is. And oh, there we go. I found it. Now that's Orcien's tier list. Let's look at Orcien's tier list, because I can't find Funky's tier list. Okay, S ranks, as you would expect, Ayaka and Toshiaki. A rank, Aiko, Juri, Miku, Moriko. B rank, Kairi, Mimi, Koji. You keep all this in your head. C rank, Haru, Yumiko. D rank, Mizuki, Yashiro. Maybe I need to play a little bit more Haru if he's not being valued, because I thought he was, like, pretty decent if you lean into cigarettes. If you lean into smonkin'. But yeah, no, I think I think my tier list... I'm trying to think about how I view this game. Like, how I think about the characters and how they interact, right? Because realistically speaking, Cultist is, like... The only way that you lose Cultist and below difficulty is the fact that the game does not explain or show its information in an adequate way of, like, this is what's actually happening, right? And I've compared it to Funger before, just a bit, and some people have said that it was more like Funger 1, where it's, like, extraordinarily poorly explained. And it's like, once you... Because the game mechanics in WoW are really, really simple, right? Like, they're very simple. It's just a dice roll for, like, it's a D12 for out of combat, and then it's this weird time unit system for speed with a modifier, or like a multiplier, I should say. And then you've got this bizarre accuracy number translating into percentage, but it's like a flat number that then gets taken into a percentage. It's just bizarre, poorly explained. And once you kind of get into it, you only really would lose something like Cultist if you just don't know what's going on, which is very easy for this game because it just does not explain itself at all. The tutorial is horrible. And a lot of the presentation of the game is janky as hell because you have all these conflicting things happening from literally multiple years of development, including, like, before early access. Because how long has this game's been getting developed? Like, early access was, like, 3 years. And then, like, Kyofo no Sekai, that was, what, like, 2 years? That was, like, that wasn't maybe, like, 3 years. That was, like, 2017, right? Like, World of Horror has gone through so many iterations, and so many things, like, some things have stuck, some things haven't, some things have been, like, gradually phased out, some things have been kept in. Like, cards, for instance. Like, remember when this was a card game? And, like, everything, it was, like, card packs? And the whole point was, like, you could take the cards that you wanted, and you could put them in a deck, and then you could take the cards that you didn't want. Like, this game has just been it's like a boat. It's like the game The Raft, okay? You start out with your simple raft, and then the raft goes crazy. It becomes super elaborate. It's got all these gizmos on it. And sometimes a shark comes and attacks the raft. And it's just like, it started as just a little boat, and now it's this massive thing, comparatively, where it's got all these different moving parts that conflict with the idea of being like a boat, you know what I mean? And it creates an incredibly unique experience. It just makes the game very bizarre to think about, and I think most people who have been in this brain worm, like, most people with these brain worms can probably agree that this game is just so fascinatingly bizarre, and how it's evolved over the years, but, like, still is the same. It's so strange. It's a good game. It's a good game, chat. I'm just thinking to myself, like, the way that I think of World of Horror is different, because it's like, what, like, here's the thing, Panstash doesn't even play on Harbinger of Doom. He doesn't even play on True Believer. Panstash plays on Cultist. You know, so it's like the game is being designed around Cultist, and changes on the harder difficulties are just getting thrown in there, because it's like, whatever, you know? Like, Funky talks shit in the main Discord, so we gotta make Harbinger of Doom harder. Shock Trooper says something nice about the illegal den, better make it better. I don't know. It's very bizarre. It's a very strange game, and how do I even rank the characters? Like, I mean, I can just tell you who's strong. That's pretty easy. But also, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Ladies, gentlemen, brothers, sisters, non-binary pals, I got nothing. Like, and also, I'm still thinking, like, I've always clashed with Miku specifically because I'm a Miku enjoyer. I'm a Miku stan. So it's like, what am I personally supposed to do with Miku? Because if I rate her high, is that just bias? Because originally I put her, like, mid-tier. But I think, like, but here's the thing, here's another thing, okay? We've all gotten way better at the game. So it's like, I'm thinking about someone like Jury, right? I feel like, when piloted correctly, Jury's nuts. I think Jury's brazy. When piloted correctly, Toshiaki is amazing. Toshiaki is the best character in the game, hands down. Because of the Ayaka changes and because of how curses are much more dangerous, Toshiaki is hands down, and he has the book strap. Toshiaki having the book strap makes him the best character in the game, and curses have gotten slightly more dangerous to the point where it mostly specifically screws Ayaka, right? Toshiaki is hands down the best character in the game, but you need to be able to pilot him. If you look at all new player tier lists, if you look at normal World of Horror discourse on like Reddit or like people who are new to the game, everybody says Toshiaki is dog. And the reason why is because he has a weird gimmick and bad starting stats. Now, his gimmick is disgustingly broken, but do you even know what prepare is? Do you even know what a book strap does? Do you even know how to get books? Do you even know how to use the Necronomicon? Same thing with Ayaka, right? Ayaka is disgustingly broken. Do you know the curses that you can ignore? Do you know the curses that you need to get rid of? Do you know that Ayaka's events can either give you curses or give you curse removal, right? Like, when we're talking about World of Horror, we have to think about, like, the people who are not at the level, because that sounds really pretentious and weird, but, like, the people who are, like, are good at piloting the game, right? There's, originally, before 1.0 happened, there were literally, like, 30 or 50 of us, okay? And now the game has ballooned into something much larger, and there's a lot of new people in here, right? So if you're a new player, Aiko, Moriko, best characters, right? Absolutely, best characters. And Aiko, probably the best character in the game. But, like, it's just, how do you explain to someone, like, Aiko is very simple to explain. She's a very good starter character. She's faster than everybody else, and she has great stats. How do you explain Toshiaki? Oh yeah, so he has terrible stats, and he can instantly die to a couple of events in the game because they lower your stats too much. But he has minus 50% Doom. What does that mean? To somebody who just started playing, what does that mean? It's just a bar at the top of your screen. And because you're playing on Cultist or Easy or Skeptic or Initiate or whatever, you're never going to see that, right? So it's like, what on earth do you do? Like, how do you explain that? Right? Like, how do you explain Ayaka? It's like, oh yeah, she stacks debuffs to get stronger. It's like, nobody wants that. Nobody's gonna look at that and be like, ah, yeah. Right? Like, if you had, Roguelike Pro who's never played World of Horror before, they would look at someone like Aiko and be like, great stats, she's faster than everybody else, best character. And then look at somebody like Ayaka and be like, okay, so she stacks debuffs in a game where if you stack enough debuffs, you can instantly die with no counterplay. And she only has one guaranteed source of removal, so she can only remove 5 curses per game. Dog, right? But it's like, it's very difficult to explain, like, okay, so like, 80% of curses basically essentially do nothing because they're so hyper niche and situational, and there are so many weird systems in this game that it's like, even though the game is so simple and there's only so many systems, the curses are just so, like, specifically niche that most of them don't matter. Or, like, same thing with Book of Gore, right? People are always talking about, like, okay, Book of Gore is the best spell in the game. Easily. Unlimited healing unless you get Broken Jaw. And if you're not locked out of the town, you can cure that for 1 fund. Best spell in the game. Literally getting Book of Gore, unless you're playing Yumiko on Zektast, or you have Curse Signs, getting Book of Gore is an basically instant win. But how do you explain to a new player, okay, so you can have 2 broken bones, you can be badly bleeding, you can have an infection, you can have your ribs exposed, you can be coughing blood, and all that's fine, because you have a Book of Gore spell. How does any of that make sense? Like, oh yeah, bro, your nose is broken, you have multiple broken bones, you have a swollen joint, You have minus, like, 40, 50% max stamina because you're stacking Ayaka perks. And by that, I mean you just have, like, a lot of broken bones. Like, how are you supposed to explain that to anybody? Like, the World of Horror meta is so unhinged. And so it's like, I can just look at the characters and tell you, yeah, like, Toshiaki's the best character in the game. Like, easily. Having minus 50% Doom, you can just fish for 3 books of the History Club every game and win every game easily, right? You can use any weapon, it doesn't matter. Except, like, maybe don't use the shovel. Don't use the shovel. It's bad. Don't use anything with 120 speed, unless it does, like, 80 damage a hit, okay? Like, how are you supposed to explain any of this to anyone? It's so wild, dude. Okay. We're ending it here. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. To quote, because again, I've been watching a video about plagiarism for the last 3 hours. To quote Discord member Aiden, rip Yumiko. What was that? Frowny face? Pensive face. Sorry. I need to get my sources and citations correct. Rip Yumiko. She's horrible. No, she's fine. Just don't play her on Zek Test.